Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain the transformation master plot and show how it plays out in the movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Ho 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 and stuff.
The transformation plot is all about a character's inner journey, the emotional and psychological changes that reshape who they are. It's less about what happens around the character and more about what happens inside them. The transformation plot centers on a deep internal shift. The story focuses on a particular moment or phase in someone's life where a change is necessary or unavoidable. The character usually starts with a fixed worldview, some belief about themselves, about others, or about life that has been shaped by their past. Then, the plot puts pressure on that worldview. It introduces experiences that force the character to reflect, confront old wounds, and ultimately grow. The structure has three key stages: transforming incident, the event that begins the internal change, effects of the transformation, the messy internal journey, conflict, confusion, emotional struggle, clarifying incident, a moment of realization or insight that completes the inner shift. It's a plot about personal evolution, maturity, and emotional truth. The Grinch begins the film as someone who completely rejects society, rejects love, and rejects vulnerability. He's offensive, bitter, sarcastic, and all of that comes from a very old emotional wound. The transforming incident, the moment that sparks internal change, happens because of Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou doesn't treat the Grinch like a monster. She doesn't fear him, doesn't ridicule him, doesn't avoid him. Instead, she approaches him with curiosity and empathy. That alone shakes him a little, but the real spark is when she nominates him for Holiday Cheermeister. This forces him to step back into the world that once rejected him. It challenges the belief that he's held his entire life that he doesn't belong.
That's it, I'm not going.
This incident doesn't fix him. It doesn't magically make him good, but it does something more important for a transformation plot. It pokes a hole in his armor. It introduces a possibility that the story he's been telling himself about life might be wrong. This middle section of any transformation plot is where the character experiences emotional turbulence. This is the heart of the journey, and for the Grinch, it's incredibly rich and layered. Here are the major elements of his eternal struggle. When he returns to Whoville as Cheermeister, everything reminds him of the pain he experienced as a child. We get that heartbreaking flashback to the classroom, the bullying, the humiliation, the way his attempt at expressing affection was mocked, the adults failing to protect or comfort him. This is a key feature of transformation plots. The past is re-examined and re-experienced. Old wounds are reopened so healing can begin. The pressure becomes too much. Instead of continuing to open up, the Grinch backlashes and snaps back into old habits.
Pucker up and kiss it, Whoville!
This is when he decides to steal Christmas. Symbolically, he's trying to destroy the thing that's forcing him to feel. He wants to stop the transformation by attacking the source of joy and connection he's terrified of. This regression is normal and necessary in a transformation plot. Characters often get worse before they get better.
Burn, baby!
The clarifying incident, the moment where everything becomes clear, happens after he steals Christmas. He expects chaos, anger. He expects the Who's to react exactly the way he believes people behave, selfishly.
It'll be like music to my ears.
But instead, they sing. They celebrate together even without the material things.
Huh?
This completely destroys his worldview. His entire identity was built on the belief that the world is cruel and incapable of love. But this moment shows him the opposite. Love exists even when he tries to take it away. And then he says the line,
Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from us all.
what he's realizing is,
Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
this is a transformation moment. His heart expands because his worldview expands.
I'm feeling.
So to wrap it all up, the Grinch's story is a perfect example of the transformation master plot. He starts with a defensive worldview shaped by childhood trauma.
I hate Christmas! I hate it!
The transforming incident, Cindy Lou's kindness, cracks the shell. He goes through emotional chaos, conflict, and regression. And finally, a clarifying moment shifts his understanding of the world and allows real growth. By the end, he's not a new creature. He's a more authentic version of himself, free from the pain that controlled him. It's a story about healing, acceptance, and learning to let love in. Thanks for watching.